Hello and welcome to another little video run through of the PVD magazine. This is our very first one. We actually did this primarily for Waxstock 2015 and thought instead of producing flyers and all the rest of it, why not create a nice little booklet? So that's exactly what we've done. It's a bit smaller than the later ones, it's only 52 pages, but it is 100% guides. So whereas we've got Trader Talk section and all the rest of it in the other mags, this has actually got more guides than the other mags put together. On the front we have Blue Steel from Dave Whitehouse of Ideal Valeting, and he's down Horsham in Kent Way. And it's a much simpler publication than the other one, simply because we were sort of learning and finding our way. We've got Safe Wash Method, here's Scott Brown from Bow Technique. We've got Microfibers, explain how to look after them, what's the difference between them, from Car Pro UK, Craig Hall. We've got a wheel brush review of the NV wheel brush and their various other detailing brushes. We've got Paint Chip Repair in brief from Rich March using the Chipex system. We've got Cleaning and Decontamination. We've got Paint Correction, and again this is with Dave. And it's a sort of a longer article, so obviously there's more to it. We've got ceramic coating here with Ben of Aspect Valeting. We've got wax application from Andy Allgood. We've got interior cleaning from Martin Barrow. We've got brake caliper restoration from Ian Seeley of Demon Finishes in Kemble in Gloucestershire. We've got headlight restoration from Mike over at Happy Headlights down in Kent. We've got convertible hoods, again by Ian, and this time on a Porsche Boxster, how to get them right, and a lot of people are getting those wrong at the moment in the kind of semi-professional field, and we're finding a lot of our guys are actually having to redo them. So if you can have a crack at convertible hood, read this first. Then we've got training and business development from Nick at Clean Detail. We've got upholstery cleaning from Miles at FX Detailing. We've got here a sort of hints and tips showcase from various different people, Tom Taylor-Gibbs, Mark Amond, Stuart Porter, the list goes on. Engine bay detailing with Mark Farrell, leather repair with a furniture clinic. We've got machine polishers explained, and this is just a brief guide into what the different ones are. So it's ideal, the whole magazine really is ideal for somebody who's at the kind of beginner to enthusiast level, and it's a sort of introduction to everything. We've got new car protection from Kochami. We've got automotive photography, this fascinating article by Anthony Fraser, who did most of the photos in this publication. Really nice guy, Porsche enthusiast as well, knows his stuff. We've got Mr. Detail on wheels. These are Honda wheels, and he's showing how to clean them properly and taking them off the car. Paint thickness gauges, Rich March, Classic Details, running through the different types, and they vary from about £100 up to about £3,000. Then we've got wheel sealing, this is from Craig over at Car Pro. Some information on the background of Swissfax as a company, starting off in Switzerland and where it is now. Fascinating, written by Chris MacDonald, who runs Swissfax UK. And concourse preparation, Steve Bell, Classic Car Detailing, runs through some of the elements of it. And again, it's not a massively detailed guide, but it's a useful sort of introduction. And then here we've got some stuff on Dodo waxes and sealants, Dodo Juice. We've got glass sealing here by Craig Bevan of AutoCleanse. We've got insurance information, very useful, from Lloyd Davis of Covershaw and Swindon, who provide basically Valeter specific insurance policies. They're the best around that we've come across. Very good system they've got in place there. Kevin Goldcrest again is going through the difference between a polish, a glaze and a wax. Car care industry, nice little article we did there about the history of the car care industry and how it's changed over the last sort of 50-60 years. We've then got wet sanding. Again, it's an introduction, it's not something you read and then go out and have a crack yourself unless it's on a test panel, but it's interesting, gives you the basics there. We've got a little information about PVD, about our trade association, and then we've got a nice article here on the history of paint and how it's come from the early days with sort of nitrocellulose, and then the sort of moving into the 50s and 60s you start getting acrylics and you start getting metallics and that sort of thing, and then right to our current lacquer based paints. So yeah, it's an interesting little guide. And a rather nice car done by DMC in Newbury. Their Golf R belonged to Josh at Formula Clean. So anyway, this is issue 1, this is where it all began. We got a print done again in May, so these are reprints, but they're exactly the same as the first ones. And they are available on our website at www.pro-valets.co.uk/magazine.